Alright. Hey there, Sagittarius. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All. And this is going to be your mid-monthly reading for April 15th to the end of April. I still don't know how many days April has, but this is the reading for you guys. Now, it's been a tough half month trying to get all these readings out for everybody, so in the meantime, I've decided to just go ahead and do the mid-monthly for the rest of the signs as well. I believe I started with Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. And so now I'm doing the mid-month reading for you guys. So let's see what the universe has in store for you guys. This is the mid-monthly reading for Sagittarius for April 2019. So let's get on with it. Let's see what Spirit or Source has to tell you. Alright. One more. Couple cuts. Oh, there you go. There goes one. Alright. Alright, so some of you guys are dealing with the soul connection. You guys might be dealing with love. Now, I do feel that with the Two of Cups, it's all about emotions. So that's one of the things that's on your guys' mind is emotions. But one thing that I will invite you to think about too is the way that they're looking into each other's eyes. Now, this might symbolize what's going on between you guys and probably another person, a possible love relationship that's going on right now. Also, I do want to inform you guys that this is a stage card. So, really do look at your love relationships because this could just be an act, a staging act of some sort. And also, there could be secrets dealing with security. Like some of you guys may be feeling secure right now. Others of you guys may not be feeling secure right now. So, you know, that's one thing to keep in mind as you're looking at this relationship or this situation that you guys are dealing with. So, see, because in your thoughts, I don't feel like you guys are being nurtured. I do feel that that there is some type of dependence going on in whatever's going on in your thoughts right now. I do believe that with the Empress in the reverse, some of you guys are feeling like you're being smothering. Or like you're being smothered, or you're possibly smothering this relationship. I do want to say that with the Empress in the reverse, there's a lack of self-reliance. So for some of you guys, I do feel that there's a lack of self-reliance, which is leading to this dependency that you guys have going on. Now, along with the lack of self-reliance is wanting to find trying to find the light part of this thing that's going on with you guys. Also, I do feel that to some extent, you guys are trying to find the truth. Now, in this situation right here, I do feel that you guys are trying to unravel the matters that are at hand, and you guys are trying to look for what's really going on here. Now, one of the things I do find with the Empress in the reverse is a lack of decision. Because the Empress in the upright is all about action. It's all about self-care. So in this situation, I do feel like your thoughts feel like you guys aren't being cared for. I do feel like you guys are trying to look for validation and looking for care within this relationship, but you guys are not finding it. So with that being said, I do feel that to some extent, emotionally, you guys are looking for abundance. Others of you are looking for emotional stability. You know, the idea of the house and the Two of Cups, it represents the stability and the security and stuff like that you guys find in a relationship. And I do feel that to some extent you guys are getting that. But you know, with the King of Pentacles, you do see these bulls, right? Now, these bulls, they stand for power, but I do feel that to some extent, you guys are being bullheaded. You guys are being arrogant or how would I say, you guys are being stubborn. And along with being stubborn, I do feel that to whatever extent, you guys are realizing your intelligence. You guys are realizing certain aspects about your intuition and what it's been trying to tell you guys. Now, these grapes that you guys see in the card, they stand for abundance. They stand for opulence. They stand for the fruits of your labor, is what I'm getting in my head. And if you see that the king of Pentacles, he's the ruler, or he's basically the king of like money. He's got everything, as you can see. There's a lot of growth around him, and so also the background right here, it shows yellow. That means he has knowledge, and along with the yellow, you see there's blue. He's got blue shoes on. There's blue in the background. So he not only does he have knowledge, but he has the wisdom to be able to put it into action. So I do feel that you guys, to some extent, are looking for this stability, and one way that you guys will attain this wisdom and this knowledge is the same way that the Empress card portrays the golden skies with the blue in the background. Now, the Empress in the upright, it's all about it's all about taking action. It's all about self-care. It's all about putting things into motion. Yeah, there's going to be difficulty. There's going to be long days. I do feel that to some extent you guys will be enlightened to this fact, but you know, nothing begins without hard work, is what this generally says here. Now, I do feel that with the King of Pentacles, some of you guys are looking for valor. Now, others of you might be looking towards business. I do feel that some of you guys do have some business aptitude to you guys. So I do feel that if you guys are looking for business, you know, the King of Pentacles is one of those ones that tells you it's pretty clear and resounding yes, and that it'll add stability to you guys. So, all right. So now we deal with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands, he's one of those energies that are cheerful. He's charismatic. He's active. He's confident in he's confident in his abilities. Now, he's intelligent, but he's intelligent in the fact that he plans for things for the future. In the previous card, the Ten of Wands, it shows that that he was under great stress, and it was great stress that was really like attacking his stability and stuff like that. He had way too much on his mind, or way too much that he was carrying, and so in this one, he's got nothing weighing him down. Although he does have the yellow tunic, this stands for knowledge, as I was mentioning before. So he's got some knowledge now. He's been through a lot of stuff, and you know he's got that. See how his staff still has leaves and stuff like that. That means there's still potential for growth. And as the wand suit signifies, it stands for action. It stands for movement. It stands for energy. So one of the things that you'll find in terms of your soul is the fact that you have this energy. You have this cheerfulness to bring you on. If there's anybody that has cheerfulness, it would be the sign of Sagittarius. You guys are the ninth sign in the zodiac, and being the ninth sign, you guys are all about the ideas that you guys carry forth. You guys are all about the charisma that you guys that you guys have. And I do feel that with the Page of Wands in your in the spiritual sector or your soul sector, that you guys will be having some good news being brought to you, or that'll be brought to your soul. That it'll be something that it can rejoice in. So, with that being said, I'm gonna draw the next card. All right. So yeah, see, you guys have the ability to create this happiness that you guys want. You guys have the ability to create that financial success that you guys are looking for. And with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles is all about completion. It's all about reaching your dreams. And in the physical sector, not just the emotional sector, you see that there's these grapes that are showing up. Just like the grapes in the King of Pentacles, you guys have the grapes right here in the Ten of Pentacles. And what this is telling me is that you guys have the ability to reach this opulence. You guys have the ability to reach this greatness to you. You have the ability to create this kingdom around you. You guys have the ability to reach this financial success. And it's just, you guys have to put in the work of giving your guys self-care. You see, in this picture right here, there's a lot of well, as you can see, there's not very much growth because the growth has already been done, but there's a lot of building. There's a lot of building, or buildings, I should say, in this card. So I do feel that this is something that has to be built towards. And you guys won't be able to build it unless you guys provide yourself that self-care. Unless you guys provide yourself that nurturing that you guys need to give yourself in order to be able to get yourselves to this to this portion, in order to get yourselves to this. So drawing the next cards will kind of show what you guys have to work on. It'll show you guys some of the things that are holding you back. So, okay. Alright, so, okay. Drawing the Two of Swords, you guys are faced with a decision. This decision, it's the same thing that's repeated from the Empress card, where you guys are in vacillation. You guys are going from one thing to another. You guys can't really decide. Now, another one of those things that I do want to talk about is that indecision that you guys have in your thoughts. Now, this is one of the things that's causing you guys problems. That's causing you, or that's in opposition of what you guys are trying to do. And it might appear that you guys have a decision, but as you can see, there's a lot of blue. Not only do you have the ocean right here in the back, which is significant of your emotions, which is significant of the unified field of consciousness that you guys can connect to, but you guys have the moon there, which is all about emotion. You guys have to trust your feelings. You guys have to trust what your emotions are telling you, because you guys have wisdom in your emotions. You guys have wisdom in that unified field of consciousness. Now, whether you guys really do have a decision or not, I think that's a stage. I mean, I think that's an act, because you guys are in a stage. You guys are in an event right now, and I do believe that you guys do have the answers within you. You just have to be honest with yourself. Now, I do feel that you guys do have an epiphany that you guys have in your minds, and you guys are not following that epiphany. Now, not following that epiphany is going to lead to exactly what this card holds right here. The Three of Swords, which is three swords going through the heart. Now, this could be on the mental level, this could be on the physical level, and this could be on the emotional level. But there is one more level in which this stands too. This also stands for the spiritual level. Whenever you have a heartbreak in any one of the three levels below, there is going to be spiritual pain. Now, I do feel that with this, you guys are dwelling on some kind of heartbreak that I do feel is harming the way that you guys go about doing whatever it is that you need to do. Also, this heartbreak, I do feel that with this card and the Empress card, I do feel that you guys are kind of blaming yourselves. You guys are knocking yourselves down. And knocking your guys' selves down is not going to lead to the stability that the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles show for you guys. So I do feel that you guys need to stop beating yourselves up. Now, I do feel that you guys are beating yourselves up, and because of that, you guys in some way are being arrogant, because that's one of the things that the King of Pentacles is known for, is being arrogant of the situations that are going on in their lives right now. So I do feel that if you guys are feeling some kind of emotional heartbreak within a relationship, which I am going to do a relationship spread for you guys just to see what's going on and just to kind of bring clarity to it. I do feel that that you guys are in a decision of sorts. And also, I do say that you guys are in a decision of sorts because you guys have two twos. And the twos, they deal with decisions. They deal with, you know, choosing one thing or choosing another. And I do feel that very much of this reading is hinging upon some type of decision, and is hinging upon your foundations, your stability, but it's also dealing with growth and your ability to move forward and your ability to move on with whatever's going on in your life right now, your current situation. So one thing that's the focus of your energy right now is that you guys have lost hope. With the Star card in the reverse, you guys are in a stage right now where not only are you beating yourselves up, but you guys are feeling like you've lost all hope in the situation. Now, this is to say that you guys shouldn't lose hope in the situation, because you guys have the ability to connect to that pool of consciousness. That same pool of consciousness, or the same sea of consciousness that's right here shown in the Two of Swords, you guys have the ability to connect with it. You guys need to connect with it. And I do feel that with this blue sky right here, the same thing that's shown in the Two of Cups, the same thing that's shown in the Ten of Pentacles, the same thing that's shown right here in the Two of Swords, and the Page of Wands, which is where your spiritual wisdom lies, that you guys know in your hearts, you guys know in your mind, you guys know in your soul of what you need to do. And you guys are just kind of stuck right now. You guys are stuck in the idea that you guys are, I feel like you guys are stuck in the idea that you guys might be failures, that you have nothing to live for. I do feel that this is what's being poured out right now. This is what's being poured out of these jugs. You gotta take a look at what you hold within you. You are your vessel. You are a vessel, and your mind is a vessel. Whatever it is that you guys are pouring out of your mind, that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to manifest itself into your reality. Now, do you want it to be something bad which keeps you locked up in this situation, or do you guys want it to be something that would allow you guys to move forward with your dreams, to move forward with the plans that your spirit has for you? That decision is going to be up to you. And I do believe that is a decision that you guys are facing right here, right now, in this, in the next 2 weeks, but in your current situation as it is right now. So, with that being said, I do feel like with the Five of Swords, you guys will be victorious. Either way, I do feel like this is one of those cards that's denoting that your soul is under some strain right now. It's under some pressure. But this pressure is necessary in order for you guys to really find out how victorious you can be, and to find out what you guys are capable of. And so I do feel that with this being said, I do feel that you guys have the ability to be victorious. You guys just have to be mindful of those epiphanies that the universe is sending to you, because these are thoughts that are coming out of the sky. These are thoughts that are coming out of the blue. Literally. And these are thoughts that are coming out of self-reflection. And so you guys really do need to pay attention to your thoughts, to your patterns of thinking. And you guys really do have to expect that you guys are going to have epiphanies, and you guys have been having epiphanies that will lead you to victory. It's just you guys are beating yourselves up, and you guys are not allowing yourselves to move forward in a progressive fashion. So I want to draw some more cards, obviously. Alright, so I do feel that some of you guys are not standing up for yourselves with the Seven of Wands in reverse. And I do feel like you guys are dropping the stick. Like, you guys do not feel like fighting. You guys do not feel like you can fight, which is total bullshit if you ask me. I do feel that you guys do need to stand up for yourselves, and you guys do need to make the effort to to motivate yourselves to move on. Now, I do feel that with the threes, you guys are also dealing with creativity. Now, some of you guys might be lacking in the creative department because you guys have been beating yourselves up. However, I do have to mention that that with these clouds, you guys have bright ideas that can come out of nowhere. So these are messages from the divine, as I was mentioning. Now, also going by these numbers, you guys have the 3 from the Empress, and you guys have the 3 from the Swords. And so the 3s, they deal with creativity, they deal with groups, and they deal with growth. So I do feel that you guys should, in some way, put yourselves into a group where you guys can possibly discuss these feelings that you guys have, and possibly come to some type of some type of conclusion, and the ability to be able to move forward, some creative ideas that you guys will be able to use in order to grow, in order to gain that creativity that you guys need in order to move forward and create the stability that you guys have planned for you. Now, there is something that is going to come to an end. Now, whether it's this relationship, who knows? We'll have to see in the relationship reading, but there is something that you guys are going to put to an end. That could be that could be the end to beating yourselves up. This could be the end of not caring for yourselves anymore. I do feel like this could be the end of the. This could be the hope at the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys might be putting this type of self-defeatist attitude to an end. So I do feel like you guys have good things coming to you. Now, you guys definitely are on a personal journey. This is one of those journeys where you guys may walk through the light. I may walk through the darkness before you get into the light. But I do feel that you guys will be victorious in this journey, because in the upright, this stands for victory. So this personal journey put together with the 5 of Wands, it means that your personal journey will end in victory. Now, there might be a little bit of fighting along the way, but you guys will be victorious, because all of this is going to show you guys the strength that you guys have within. So that's a very, very good thing to focus on. And also, I do feel that with the Queen of Energies, the Queen of Swords energies, you guys will be communicative. I do feel that you guys are going to be honest in whatever it is that's going on in this, and to whatever degree, I do feel that you guys may experience some sadness out of it. I do feel that to whatever degree, some of you guys might separate from this person or this situation that's causing you guys this pain. But I do feel that you guys are going to gain some intelligence out of this, and I do feel that to whatever degree, you guys might have to use sharp words. You guys might have to say it like it is. You guys might have to to be truthful. That's one of the things too. So truthful with your feelings, truthful with what you're thinking, truthful with whatever it is that you guys have to be truthful with. And it might cause you guys that heartbreak that I was talking about, but I do feel that it's going to help bring hope into your life. And through this situation, you guys are going to be able to stop this injustice that's going on right now, currently. Because with the Justice card in the reverse, I do feel like this is definitely something that's one-sided. There's not something that there's nothing good that's coming out of it. I do feel that to whatever degree that you guys are going to be, because there is dishonesty in this. There is unaccountability. Unaccountability being that somebody's not being honest with you, and they're not telling you the whole story. They're not telling you all the facts that you need to know. And I do feel that and there's excessive severity going on. Maybe you guys are being maybe you guys are being told that you guys don't matter. And that's what's causing this indecision about whether you want to leave them or not. Because I do feel that they may be telling you one thing, but your soul's telling you another. And when you have one person that you love telling you one thing and your soul's telling you another, there could be a definite clash between, you know, what's going on and how you should move forward, which could describe this indecision that's going on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do the relationship spread now so that you guys have an idea of what's going on in your relationships, because I do feel this is a relationship factor. So we'll go ahead and do this spread now. Now, if this video cuts off and I have to do another one, I will just continue how I was doing the first one and continue on right onto the second one without saying who I am or what I'm doing. And so that you guys can also click the link that comes in from the first video to the second video so that you guys can continue on forward. Now, this is a way that I'm doing things right now because my electronics are malfunctioning on me. So I do feel that you guys will get the gist of it. So I don't have to like explain it any further than what it is right now. So all right, so doing 3 shuffles for our Sagittarius and 3 shuffles. Ooh. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Sagittarius? What is going on in your relationships? My deck is going crazy over here, trying to spill like a 20 bajillion card spread onto the table. Alright, so, wow, the deck is jumping. There's definitely something that's going on inside you guys' relationships. Alright, so, alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, so one of you guys has the 6 of Swords, and the other of you has the Strength card in the reverse. Now, this is kind of hard to tell who it is, or who's who, but I do feel that, you know, the way that one person is looking at it is that they can't move away from this. Now, I do feel that to whatever extent this might be you, but this other side, it could also be you as well. The Strength card in the reverse is one of those cards that's trying to let you guys know something. The Strength card in the reverse. Hold on. Let me fix this up real quick. Alright, so the Strength card in the reverse, it's one of those cards that shows a lack of confidence. It could show discord and whatever is going on in your life right now. It's one of those cards that denotes depression. And because the Lion is one of those, it's one of those cards that's supposed to denote strength and courage, energy, passion. The Lion being the sign of Leo, Leo being ruled by the sun, is one of those cards that talks about vitality, strength of character, and things of that nature. Now, with it, there's I do feel like there might be jealousy in this. They might be jealous of you. They might be jealous, or you might be jealous of somebody else. With it, it comes the infinity sign, and from what I've learned about the infinity sign, it's the energy that runs through all of the universe. It is a cycle that just keeps repeating itself. So I do feel that this lack of strength, this lack of or this abuse of power is something that has been going on probably since the beginning of the relationship. So I do feel like maybe this is not you. I do feel like you're not the one that's causing the discord or the abuse of power. I don't feel like you're the one that's insecure because of the fact that you guys had the Page of Pentacles as far as your soul goes. So you guys are feeling energetic. You guys aren't feeling insecure. But I do feel that whoever this is, I do believe this is the other person. Now, let's see. Okay, so the way that one person is viewing the relationship is the Nine of Swords. Now, maybe there's things that were keeping this person up about the relationship, and there was and then there was these things that were keeping them up at night. Now, the rose that you guys see right here in the Nine of Swords is it's supposed to denote beauty, and maybe you guys have seen the beauty of whatever it is that you guys are experiencing. But I do feel that that somebody can't let go. Somebody has this stuck in their mind. And I kind of feel like this is you, but we'll have to draw some more cards for the middle of the relationship just to actually see. Now, one of you guys is looking at the other person like they have some secrets that need to come out. I do feel like the other person is viewing person B is viewing person A, let's just say that, as somebody who's carrying way too much. There's a lot of burden. Now, I want to say that this could be this other person that's looking at you, and you could be looking at the other person as they're finally dropping the things that were keeping them up at night. But I do have to say that with the Knight of Cups on this side, that in the reverse, is that this other person might be a heartbreaker. And so I do feel like this is that other person. They're lacking strength right now. They're insecure. This is probably something that's been a repeating factor in their life, and that's why they've got the card of the heartbreaker. Now, along with this, I do feel like maybe this person is not who they say they are. I do believe that this person might be a swindler or somebody who might be a fraud of some sort. Somebody who may be a one-night stand for some of you guys. I do feel like this person's moody, and this person may have an obsession with you. This person may be liable to procrastination, and that's one of the things that the Knight of Cups is known for. So, with that being said, I do feel like I do feel like this person's avoiding confrontation. However, I do feel that to whatever extent you guys will have to confront the situation. I do feel like they might be looking at this relationship as